Hi, everybody. It's Ruben Lowing here in Cypress, Texas. It's Monday. Um, I've been tuning into the Chairman Project Built to Exit podcast with Jason Cisneros every Friday morning, 8 o'clock, and I listen to it about 4 times within like the day, the original broadcast, and then right away listen to it again full speed, and then I'll listen to two double speed twice, right? And I'll take notes on it and glean what he's saying. He's a business consultant. He likes his target market is businesses that are sole proprietor up to 499 employees, small to mid-sized businesses that are making like $300,000 a year but want to get up to $750,000 a year in revenue. And so I listen to him. I take copious notes, and there's good content in there. I'm starting to, he has resources. He has capital investors, private equity investors that are looking for businesses that they can make money at, with. And what he does is he helps these businesses become the kind of businesses that they'll invest in. This is venture capital, right? This is having someone like him consulting or vetting a company that investors want to buy is a smart choice for the investor looking to buy those businesses. Okay, because he's going to make sure that they're set up right so that business is going to operate. So then I got asked to evaluate other podcasts. So there's another one. It's a Sachs Realty. This guy Todd Sachs. So he's a real estate broker investor. I think he lives in like Bermuda or somewhere. But he had Harry S. Dent on, who's a leading economist. And I've heard him many times on Fox News, and he's all he's all over the place. And then I heard this other business analyst, and everybody's talking the same thing. It says, we got a problem because the powers to be have manipulated the banking systems in the economy in different aspects of the economy, like real estate and the stock market. But what has come out of that, now this is a real estate guy, right? And what I've discerned listening to him and also listening to Jason Cisneros, that where the opportunity is in small to mid-sized businesses. It's basically setting up multiple businesses that support each other, the hub or the synergistic business strategy, right? And so when I do my podcast on Friday morning, right now we're going over the temple process. So I went over the outer court strategy, and as I'm in church on Sunday, it occurred to me that the outer court, that's like BUD/S training and what's called STT, SEAL Tactical Training, that you get before you get your trident. Once you become your trident, or get your trident, you actually become officially Navy SEAL. You go through the second veil, which was where, in that model of training is very, very similar to a platoon workup. It's pretty interesting. Okay. And I can relate that right back to business. So, there was something I learned in sales. X is a lot like Y. So if I'm talking to somebody about a topic that they're familiar with, and I can get them to see the similarities between what they're doing and what I'm doing, it's easier to get the point across. So that's how that's working. But it's really interesting. So that's what we're going to talk about on Friday. But this whole and besides that, with the entitlements, the Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and government pensions, there has to be 880,000 Americans who are living off the government, they need to come off of that and start a business or have investments that pay them $50,000 a year independent of the government. And we got like 6 years before that comes to a head, and everything's going. So we have 6 years to make that happen. Okay, so this teaching this or promoting this, starting businesses, multiple businesses, and that's the only thing that's going to save our country. There's nothing actually that the government can do to save it. They could crash it quicker or take out those systems like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, right? But that's not going to solve the problem. It's going to crash it faster, right? So the trick is actually weaning people off of that, all right? So that's, there's more that voice, that echo is hitting more frequently. I'm hoping that we can finally get this apprenticeship program off the ground. You guys listening? All right. Have a great Monday.